Good morning, everyone. Today I'm working on another one of the kits, and I'm doing the one with Tegan where she's snorkeling, and the I think these are angelfish, and then she's got a picture that she's taken above the water, and I don't know what you can make out. I mean, I can make out that something's there, but I just don't know what it is. So I am using Suntastic by Mintay. And so I'm going to arrange these so they're in the center, and probably about like that, because I'm going to put this right here. So I think that's probably close to where I want it, because I'm shooting for this to be at the same side, or there to be this much space here and this much space here. And I want a good size space up here too, so I'm thinking that this is probably about right. Okay, so it's just under 2 inches. And what do we got here? And a whole 2 inches there. So I'm gonna scoot this here, maybe about like that. And that way I got about the same amount. Yep, that's pretty close there. And I'm still at that little edge of my tape that I'm about ready to run out. So, okay, I'm gonna move this now so I can get this about where I want it. I just want them bare, where they're just not touching. So. And I would, I like to map, but sometimes you don't map for a reason. And it's like, I want this to look like that the whole thing is part of what's going on. Part of the water scene. Okay, and I want this far enough up. Let's see, I'm going to put a title here, so let me put one of my letters here, because that might get me to figure out exactly where I want it. So that's about right there. Okay. And then this one. Okay, so I think that's good there. And I'm gonna put my little huts where I think they change clothes, or I don't know if I've never been in one, so I don't know if there's showers in there. But if you've been in one, tell me. I would like to know. I've been at KOAs, and then they have like the little shower things. And hopefully I'm not covering up anything that's important, because I'm just bringing it to that little corner. I don't see anything there. If she tells me I covered up something, I'll just print out another picture for her. Okay, so I've got the main parts down. Okay, and now all that's left is, it's so funny because I put this down and it's like, oh yeah, this is main parts. But then, my embellishments are like my favorite parts, so. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna grab my dimensionals, because I'm gonna want some of them, because I'm gonna put this here, but it not overlapping the paper, because right there I can see her legs, and I don't want to cover up her legs. So I'm gonna put that about here. I think that's, or maybe up, maybe I'll slide that up a little higher, because I kind of want it angled. And this maybe up a little higher. So about like that. So I want to be able to put down those things first. So I'm going to put this right in the middle of the picture. Slide that under just a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to use this one. And I'm just pulling apart with the tape. Okay, let's see if I can get this on here and not pull anything more off. Okay. This part's a little bit crooked too. I'm gonna have to put some glue on that. Okay, I think I'll put more glue in those little skinny pieces because it'd be hard to glue them down later. Well, I got some tomatoes canned today. Finally got enough to do that. Let's see, I think I wanted this about right here. I was thinking it had to be down further, but it's this because that part fell off. Okay, now how did it go down? I think it's attached right here. Well, it was attached right here. Fixed. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this floral here. And what am I looking for? I'm over here reaching and looking at my cheat photo. So I'm looking not where I'm ready for. Oh, one of my jars just sealed. Did you hear that pop? When I'm not filming and me and my husband are in the same room, we'll go sealed. Because that's the exciting part when you get it to seal. Oh, and you know, some of my jars are quite old and I had one break and yep, so I lost one. Sad day. Hate it when that happens. And I never had it happen until, you know, a few years ago. And I asked my friend about it who's been canning for a few years more than I have. And she said, yep, the jars get sold and then they just break and it's like you never know when it's going to happen because it's like every year it's like we buy jars and so you don't know what's old and what's new. This is why I save that chipboard stuff because look at how many dots I'm already using. Okay, and I think I need one more half a dot here. Okay, and I don't have my favorite scissors for this, so hopefully these don't get all these sometimes get all sticky. Well, I just cannot get that piece off my finger. There we go. Okay, do I want this extra one anyplace? I think it's probably good. Oh, and the other part about using the chipboard pieces is you don't have to pull off all these things. You just put on glue. And I do like that. Sometimes I do it up ahead, but today with the canning and everything else, and then my husband grilled and sliced up some potatoes and put them in foil. Oh my gosh, that tastes so good. Okay, so I'm just going to overlap this, kind of on the corner, overlapping the picture just somewhat because I do want to see all that. And I see this here, but did I have it planned for over here anyplace? I don't know. Let me see if I'd like it here someplace. I have all these extra shells. I think I'm going to use one of those and maybe one of these. Maybe I could stick this one in here and this one up here. I'm going to do that. Why not? And then put one of the green ones down here. Yeah, they're more green than turquoise, I would say. And one of these over here. That's pretty, I like that. Okay, and we got this part already glued down. And then I have a sand castle and a shell and another shell. And then I have this that I'm using from next trip, and it has like a map and a compass and then like a little book and a camera. So it actually goes this direction. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to stick it down here far enough that you still get to see the fish. And then I'm going to use this sand castle. No, I didn't see any sand castles this time, but she might have built a sand castle with the other grandkids. And then I'm using this shell. Did I have the other shell? I don't even know. Because I had different shells and I kept changing my mind. So I'm going to put this one right in front of the sand castle. And did I have this any? I don't think I had this anyplace. Do I want it anyplace? Nope, kind of takes away from the little compass, and I really like the little compass. Okay. And then over here I'm doing a triangle. And these are my pictures, but this is, actually an embellishment too, so it's almost like a big embellishment. So, got a little bit of everything here. Okay, and I'm going to stick that there. Oh, and I probably want that on dimensionals too. So I'm going to do it again. Then I'm going to guess where I want them. The other parts. Okay, so this is from next trip too. So I gotta find where's north and south. Okay, there's west. So I'm gonna put this over this. So that's gonna go there. Gotta plan what order everything goes in when you're gluing it. Okay. And then I have another shell, a big shell, and I'm going to have a little shell. And one of the little green shells. I wonder if I've ever found a green shell. I don't know. We went to a place called Shell Island, but I'll tell you, it was pretty hard to find shells on there. You probably have to get up really early in the morning to get there to get the shells, because they would come up on the shore, I imagine early in the morning or late at night. I know sometimes we went late at night and would find things too, but we didn't do the Shell Island at that time. There goes another one sealing. Okay, and that one maybe about there. Let's scoot it up just a little bit. Okay, and then I only have, let's see, did I want another shell on this side? Huh. I think I do. It said, oh, I need to have an odd number. Whoa, Okay. I'm gonna stick it down here. Okay, now I'm gonna put down my title, and I bought another die, actually off of Amazon, that has this size letters, and let me tell you how big they are. Sometimes, you know, it's like, I like big letters sometimes, but sometimes I like really big letters, but sometimes I don't like them big. Okay, it's what? It is 13/16. So not quite 7/8. So I'm gonna put on the title and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm calling it Under the Sea. My husband came up with that. Have to give him all the credit because I am always searching for a title. Okay, and I'm gonna use these little corally colored enamel dots. And I'm gonna kind of sneak these ones in around the shells. That one I don't have down too well. Oh no, the husband's here again.
Are you putting on enamel dots?
Yes. But don't sing about it, please. You know, he can make anything into a song. He's really creative that way. Okay, I think that's good there. I'm going to tuck some up in here. Now that I use enamel dots all the time, I just want to pull out all my old scrapbook pages and put enamel dots on them. Let's see, one over here someplace.
Did you say enamel dots?
I tell you, you'll be singing it before you know it. Okay. So I think that's good right there. So I think I have what? 2 more to go and, well, actually 3 more to go. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will have close-ups at the end. Bye-bye.